Some things were done very much the right way, in that we saw there was not, thank God, that loss of life or major injuries. And we saw tremendous restraint overall from the NYPD. There are always going to be some incidents we don't like, and I'm going to speak about that as well. But when you composite the whole day, thousands upon thousands of officers in ever-changing situations, I saw a lot of restraint under very, very difficult circumstances. And I'm going to keep saying to anyone who is protesting for change, do not take your anger out at the individual officer in front of you, that man or woman who is simply trying to keep the peace. Work for change in our society, hold the elected officials accountable, vote, do all the things that could actually lead to change, but don't take your frustration out on a working man or woman in front of you who did not make the policies that you disagree with. That's my view, strongly. And I saw a tremendous amount of restraint. But I also saw things that need to be done better. Clearly, I saw some moments yesterday that were disturbing in terms of the way police handled things and that need to be done better. Many of us, have seen the video involving 2 NYPD vehicles and a crowd of protesters. I didn't like what I saw one bit. I did not want to ever see something like that. I don't want to ever see it again. And clearly, we need to do a full investigation and look at the actions of those officers and see what was done and why it was done and what could be done differently. But I also want to emphasize that situation was created by a group of protesters blocking and surrounding a police vehicle, a tactic that we had seen before in the last few days, a tactic that can be very, very dangerous to everyone involved, and we've seen direct attacks on police officers, including in their vehicles. And we need a full and impartial investigation, but we also need to be clear about the context. That was happening against the backdrop where police officers had been attacked before in the exact same situation, and that was a situation that had to be resolved. It could not stay that way. But we need to understand more about it, and if there's discipline that needs to be meted out, there will be.